Well, in any case, the things that you're doing are phenomenal, and I'm looking forward to working with you a little bit more. Now, getting off of the what's the word that I'm looking for? The sappy, as well as the sentimental. Let's get in the yeah. Uh, let's get back into the vicious and the dangerous and the brutal because we're back with Wednesday Night Fights across NorCal, episode 16 for Tekken 7 winners finals. It's gonna be Shake versus Miguel, Ling Xiaoyou versus fuhkaram.
Yeah, so in the case here, for those who aren't aware, winners finals is 3 out of 5. So whoever wins 3 matches will move on to grand finals. So there's a lot of games that can be played here, whether it's through Miguel or through Shake, to kind of give some time to switch stages or mind games and that sort of aspect.
That is true, and we just got to see what's going to happen here. I'd have to say that this stage does lend itself a bit to fuhkaram, but I'd also say that Jake has shown he's pretty adept at using a lot of open space to add on the mix-up. Ooh, nice orbital. Taking him all the way to the no wall at all.
Oh, very nice. Oh, shouldn't have pushed there.
Miguel is in a very dangerous spot here, but he could probably mix it up and get a nice launcher there. Oh
yeah,
man,
if he launch it. Oh, very nice. Because the thing with fuhkaram is he actually has 4 ways to get into his rage drive, and when we saw the bad intent and Miguel match, that's why I was surprised that he opted to low parry that particular move, because usually he has 4 ways to get into his rage drive, whether it's through a low starter or the unique one he has where it has the double knee launcher.
Yeah. No, I totally feel you. I'm actually, to be very honest, he's such a new character. Almost everything that he does is surprising to me. All I can say is that his mix-up potential is just nuts. It's hard to just figure out what he's going to do after side switch. No, what a launcher from Shake. He misses the opportunity, and that's a pick up. Oh, man! Two digital to come back.
He opted not to raid jar, and that's going to cost him. I mean, even in with the, if it didn't kill, I mean, I feel like he had enough health to do it, but at the same time, it would have still been his advantage in terms of Oki. Oh, very nice sweep. Okay, yeah, take the, doesn't want to opt to deal with the Oki. Very nice. Yeah. I think Miguel should slow it down just a little bit and kind of pick his times where he comes in to, do damage. Because he's relying a little bit on the low pokes to kind of, chip Xiaoyou out, and that's kind of, costing him because Shake's catching onto it. I noticed that Shake has been adapting to a lot of the matches, like, midway very well, and, it just seems like, it might be a lot to handle if, you're not able to adapt in the same way back.
Both of them are just kind of taking it to each other. Getting a they might drop it, but they're still doing significant damage here and there, and it's just neck and neck, back and forth.
Nice command throw. Yeah, that running knee is really good, mostly depending on the distance that you do it at. He's normally like around +5, +6, so it's still his turn.
That's so nasty. If I had that with Raven, I would do 4-4-2 all the time. Oh, nice orbital. Getting the launcher.
Very nice. Okay, he opts to go for the overhead launch. Very nice.
Oh, and one good launch. There's another Shake coming back with some damage of their own.
He's getting a little bit too greedy. That's costing him.
That's cost him multiple times. This is the 3rd time that he's been punished for that low.
Yeah, he's getting too greedy with the lows. He should just, most of the time when he gets the life lead, he should just let Xiaoyou come in and kill herself. Because at some point she has to come in.
Well,
very low on health. It has to take a risk.
You want to give Ling Xiaoyou room to make a mistake, to just trip up and cause themselves to lose the match. Yes, that's true. But I would say that pressure is important. In fact, laying on the pressure is really important to forcing people and making an error. If you're not putting on the pressure, then that gives him time to think.
Mhm.
Sometimes, and I like to think of this philosophy a lot in fighting games. Every time someone throws something at you, throws you a mix-up, throws an attack at you, every time, they're throwing a question at you. Now follow me a little bit. So they throw a question at you. The way that you deal with it is your answer. And sometimes uh you just come to the answer a lot better than other people. It's like, oh, I know
Mhm.
exactly what to do. But if someone's just lobbing question after question after question after question at you, you get overwhelmed. It's like if someone just asks you what's 2 plus 2, what's 2 plus 2, what's 2 plus 2, what's 2 plus 2, what's 2 plus 2. Eventually, you're just gonna slow down and be like, 4? And then you're like, what's 2 plus 2, what's 2 plus 2, what's 2 plus 3, what's 2 plus 2? You're like 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. Nope, I got you with the 5. That's exactly what he's doing there. He
Mhm.
That's what
It
pressure
feels like,
is.
yeah. I see what you mean. In this particular situation, he's opting to go like all in, and most of the time when he does get a launch, he feels like his damage is able to you know, do a lot more in terms of,
Round
advantage for
one.
him. Whereas for Xiaoyu, if she
Fight.
does get a launch, then, most of the time it's like very little. She gets Oki, it kind of resets that sort of thing. So he feels that he could trade with Xiaoyu in terms of damage, and eventually that stacks up against Shake more than it does with Fuhkaram.
It doesn't look like he's having that problem right now. He's just doing a
Yeah, I
significant
think
amount of
the dynamic changes depending on which stage it is. I think with the infinite stage, it might be a little bit better for that trade to go on in that case. But in this particular situation, I think that
Round two.
you know
Fight.
it's sort of like a mixed bag, because at the same time it's you have the wall in play, and depending on how big the stage is, it could definitely change the whole dynamic.
It does. I would say that at least the corner mix-up from Ling Xiaoyu, at least this Ling Xiaoyu, has not been entirely too strong. But I would say that once Miguel gets you in a corner with this character, and this stage has a really small area, like
Hmm.
it's just brutal. It's scary even.
Round three.
Yeah, I think with the balcony break, it
Fight.
does give a little bit more room, but it seems like Miguel's unrelenting pressure is not allowing Shake to do what he needs to do. Oh yeah, we're getting to the wall here.
There's no way out. Great corner, good break. And he's
Yeah.
yeah, there you go. Come on. Oh, and misses the launcher. Uh, oh, he misses the follow-up for the move, and that's it. And it's now
Yeah.
2-0 for
Yeah,
Miguel.
the thing with Fuhkaram is you cannot panic when you get to the wall. I know that, the particular charge moves that he has that gives him the guaranteed damage, which is equal to a combo, is just as bad. You can't, once you start panicking like Shake just did there, you're more of a glutton for punishment for more damage.
That is entirely true, and we're just gonna have to see if Shake is gonna bring it back, or if it's just gonna be a slobber knocker all the way through.
I think he should just take this time to just calm down and, kind of approach this with an open mind. And I think that the time that it takes to rotate through these lobbies actually helps, although we could use a little bit bit of an overhaul to some of the online features.
No, really. I would totally not appreciate being able to skip.
Because it's
I'm,
like Mortal Kombat has it, Under Night has the ability to pass. You can pass.
everyone can skip. I don't know a single lobby that doesn't allow you to skip. Like
You can
that's
skip.
ridiculous.
You can skip, go A.
I
Even
mean,
Mortal Kombat has the ability to practice until it's like you're probably like up next.
yeah, in rematch. I'm like, where's the rematch button? Where's the rematch button? What if I want to
Yeah,
go to just to character select? I don't want to go
yeah,
back to the room.
yeah. The rematch is only accessible if it's 1v1.
Round one.
Unfortunately.
Ugh, terrible. Look, man. I'm waiting for improvements, but hey, we're getting back to the match, and Shake is showing that he can get it.
There we go. He should opt to the wall. Get some Oki going. Okay, opted for a mid, not working.
Oh man, there's a sweep to the elbow, goes for it again. He's already lost it. Digital Prism has already caused 50%, 90%, 100%. It's all
Round
gone,
two.
folks.
Yeah, he's panicking again because I mean he wasn't real because Miguel wasn't using any of those hell sweeps the entire time that they played, and now that he seems like he can get the lows out a little bit more because Shake's just taking the lows.
Yeah, he's eating them. There was a parry there. You can see that he does see it, but that flying kick that he's trying to do, he's not getting it.
Yeah.
It's losing him a lot of the Oki there. Oh,
Yeah,
good
it's just
pick up.
very inconsistent.
Round three.
I mean, he's getting some of the good stuff now. He barely just grazed the tying up the rounds there, but
Yeah, it doesn't need to be this close, is what we're saying.
yeah, I think he should opt for different combo routes because he's sacrificing damage, and he's I don't know if he's just assuming that Miguel's just gonna automatically tech roll. That's why he's doing that flying kick because normally she's plus and she's able to go into AOP, but it seems like he's sacrificing damage and he's not getting that much of an advantage when he does it.
Not at all. It's looking like a
Miguel
wrap
on
here.
that point. Yeah, if Shake needs to do something, he needs to do it now. Very nice.
And it's a good start. Like right now, he's at the wall, but he has the health with it. Except if he gets splat into the wall and he tries to leap, and there is this looking for his opportunity. Get him to 4-3. Oh man, what a parry from Shake, and that's gonna wrap it up.
Oh no! Oh, here we go. Yeah, there we go.
KO.
Exactly what you need to do. It should kill, even if he has high health.
Fight.
There we go. Yeah, tie it up. Very nice.
Go to the pickup. And Digital isn't taking him all the way to the wall. Gets the
I like
full-
how he's paying attention a little bit more to the lows now, because he can't afford to take that. He can't afford to take damage anymore.
Yeah, at all. Like this entire round, he cannot get hit anymore. Good conversion, and then he got the wall
I should
down.
have missed the punish on that.
AOP is doing wonders getting under those leads.
Oh, there we go.
Oh,
Yeah, you
there's
should-
a counter hit. Oh, and the elbow. Or no, the uppercut. That's it, folks.
Oh, counter hit. There, yeah.
Miguel is going to grand finals on winner's side, sending Shake in a losers.
Yeah, the thing with Shake is like whenever he gets to the wall, it feels like he panics a little bit too often because he's trying to get out of that wall situation with fuhkaram. Whereas Miguel is just kind of just allowing him to do his his spring kicks, is trying to avoid doing whatever he can, a lot of evasion through AOP, and Miguel's just capitalizing on every single time that he messes up, which is what you should be doing against Xiaoyou. And a lot of the time